Hey guys, how's it going? As you can see, we had a great day at the pool today, got a little bit sun, but I'm actually here to talk about or show you a little bit the Family Link app that we've been using to organize and manage our daughter's tablet time. So let me bring this up on the phone here. Give me 1 second. So this is the Family Link home screen. As you can see, there's a big picture of our daughter. The name is in the bottom left. You can see in the top right corner is me and Danielle, Maya and Danielle's icons because we are the parents. There's this family account. And we can tap on the image to open up the details of this child account. The first card here says manage settings, and we'll look at that a little bit later. Let's go down first. So the next card that we can see here is today's activities. So we can see that she used YouTube Kids today for 1 hour and 41 minutes. She played Roblox for 1 hour 17 minutes, and she played a minute of music on Spotify. And we can tap on each of these apps here to learn more about them. So we'll see what the app is, who the developer is, what's the category, the description of the app. We can look at the permissions that the app has. So for example, like we can use a microphone or storage or the camera, and we can revoke these permissions from here as well. We can get more details on the app, which is basically the page, the store page. And we can allow and disallow the app. So we can, if we don't want her to use YouTube Kids anymore, we can just disallow the app from here. But we won't do this. We'll leave it allowed for now. So we'll go back. And then the next card, we can see that her tablet is currently locked until 7 a.m. So that is because on weekend days, she can't use her tablet from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. But if we wanted, we could give unlock the tablet right here. Just tap on the unlock button, and the page refreshed, and now it's unlocked. So she could use it some more. And because we unlocked it manually, you can see the next card as well. It says no limit. So she could use it for however long she wanted now. But usually her limit is at 3 hours on weekend days, and 1 hour on weekdays, except for Mondays, which is her no screen day. She can't use her tablet at all. And we can change these limits right here. So we can tap on edit limits, and we get the overview of the daily limits. And we can see Sundays she has 3 hours, Mondays it's locked all day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday she has 1 hour, and on Saturdays she has 3 hours. And we can just go and change any of these if we wanted to. So if we wanted her to only have 2 hours on Sundays, we can just tap on the minus here. Boom, 2 hours, and we're good. And we could also say, we could also tap here on the also apply option to say, hey, we want to apply this to all weekend days, for example. But let's not do that for now. We'll just increase our time back up to 3 hours. Okay, let's go back again. So then the next card here after the daily limit is the bedtime card, and that is the time where she can't use her tablet, regardless of if she still has time left or not for the day. So weekend days, or more precisely on nights before weekend days, so that's Fridays and Saturdays, she can use the tablet she can't use the tablet from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. And we can also edit the schedule here. So we tap on edit schedule, and we'll see here, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, she can't use her tablet from 8:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, she can't use her tablet from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. And again, we can change these here if we wanted to. Let's go back. So the next card here, it's actually empty in our case right now, but this would show you all the apps that your child has installed within the last week, and you could disallow access to these apps from here very easily, or if some of the app installation requests have not been responded to yet, you could simply allow or deny it from the screen as well. And we can look at a little bit more details here by just tapping on the more button at the bottom. And here we basically can get an overview of all the different apps that she currently has installed. And they're categorized by allowed and blocked. So these are all the apps that she can currently use on her tablet. And on this side, all the apps that she currently cannot use on her tablet. And if there's any app that we're like, maybe we don't know, what is Magic Tiles 3, we can tap on it, get some more information about the app. We can go to more details here and learn more basically about the app again. Permissions. This app can ask for storage permissions, but it hasn't and it's not given, so that's good. And if we don't want her to use this app anymore, we can just disallow it right here. Let's go back again. Then the last card allows us to play a sound in case she has like misplaced her tablet or something. We can't find it, and it will make it easier. If you use to Find My iPhone, it's basically very similar to that. And then the settings button down here is the same settings that we can get to up here at the very top. The first row that I said earlier would come back to. Let's look at this manage settings. So we get an overview of a lot of parental controls for Google Play, for Google Chrome, for Google Search, Google Assistant. Android apps here just brings us back to this manage app screens that we got from the other card as well. Location, account information, and more. We'll look at the more later. Controls on Google Play is just like what kind of content she can download and what the approval level is. So we require approval for all content that she downloads. So all of the settings down here in the content restrictions section are very liberal because we'll have to approve or disapprove anyway of every install that she makes. Then Google Chrome is just the typical Google Chrome filters, like block mature sites, blacklisting specific sites, stuff like that. And it's very similar for Google Search. It's just like a safe search that excludes content that is inappropriate for children, basically. Google Assistant is just access to third-party apps on the Google Assistant, as well as voice match and adding her to new devices. Android apps I just showed you guys already. Location is location settings on the device. So we have location settings on, but we actually don't look at our child's location. The tablet is always at home anyway, so it's not meant to be carried around. So, but if your child has a tablet that they are carrying around with them, or maybe even a phone at some point later, you can activate this to always see your child's location. More precisely, the device's location, but yeah, you get it. Account info, I'm actually not going to tap on this because there will be a lot of personal information. It's like the information about the account, first name, last name, email address, date of birth, stuff like that. And then the last one is just more. There's a bunch of small things in here. So Google photo sharing activated or deactivated, then Google activity, that basically shows you like all your searches and interactions with your Google assistants and stuff like that. And then YouTube Kids allows you to configure the YouTube Kids app on her tablet, which is pretty sweet that you can do that from here. Cool. That was a quick overview of the Google Family Link app. If you're interested in learning more about children and technology and how you can manage their use of technology, go and watch our most recent episode on children and technology. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you guys soon.